Okay. Yes, this is just about right. Alrighty then. Likutei Moharan Torah Yud. We hold in by Sif Vav. So he says that the fact that the person receives the Ruach HaKadosh from the Tzaddik, it cleans out from him the Gaiva. This is called, it goes into his heart, and his heart cleans out the Gaiva. So the first thing is it goes to the raglin, to the legs, and the legs is Tevoni Regel Gaiva. The legs represent the Avodah Zarah. Because it says Rachatzu Ragleichem. He said about Avraham Avinu. He told the Arabs that came to him. He says, "Watch your legs," which means go away from Avodah Zarah. It's Avodah Zarah. So that Avodah Zarah is also a B'chinas Raglin. There's also Avodah Zarah which B'chinas Yadin, as we'll learn. But Yadin and Raglin represent the Avodah Zarah. One of the reasons why this is so is because it is the hands and the legs that bring a person to feel that he masters Olam Hazeh. I have legs, I can go. I have hands, I can do. This is so this is a pchina of, I'm koichei v'otzem yada, it's me, the might of my hand, that enable me to do this. And when the legs are being elevated, I ascend through the dancing, that his heart have carried and lifted his legs, which means that the ruach, the spirit in the heart, elevates the ragla to the kedusha. When isbata la gaiva, and the gaiva is being cancelled, haynu avodah zarah, which is the source of gaiva. Al deizen takim madinim. This is the things that sweetens and ameliorates the verdicts and the indictments from a person. He calls man sheyesh avodah zarah ba'olam, because as long as there is avodah zarah in the world, charan af ba'olam, that means that anger is in the world. When Midas Adin controls the world, it brings about big tzaras, Shem Yerachim, big tzaras, big zeres. That's why when there's gaiva that comes from Avodah Zarah, there's also Midas Adin. It's called, and the reason for it is because the dinim that get to the world, they trickle down through B'chinas Raglin. This is only possible when the Avodah Zarah, the gaiva has a foothold, but it have
can't get away from it.
It has a chizo in the raglan. When the Avodah Zarah goes away, it's nisaba chalonaf, then chalonaf it passes away, because the Avodah Zarah, the gaiva, cannot hold on the raglan, because you purified the raglan. It doesn't have hold on them. So the dinim cannot, there's no, the raglan are the conduits of the dinim. If the raglan is not there, so the gaiva is not there, the Avodah Zarah is not there, so the dinim cannot trickle down, materialize in this world. What happens even in Shochem Chasodim? There's a flow, Chesed, Hashem Kol Hayom, Chesed. Then the raglan, they are transformed. As the Raglei B'chinos, Raglei Chasidov, they become Raglei Chasidov. Ishmael says it in Shmuel Aleph. Raglei Chasidov means that the Raglaim, the legs, they become Chasodim. B'chinas Chasodim. B'chinas, it is said in Yeshayahu, he says, V'cheta lachem bris oilom, Chasdei David Haneimonim, and I will make a covenant with them. Of what kind of covenant? Chazdei David and Ammoni, the faithful chasodim of David. And what's the thing which is the point which is being made in this particular pasuk, that there is a special bechina called chasodim ne'emonim, faithful chasodim. And ne'emonim daika, ne'emonim is milashon, ne'emonim shel emuna, kinisbat le'aminus, because the heresy is gone, the akfiras, and that brings an influx of emuna in the world. That brings about the chasadim. So you see, the chasadim are brought about through emuna. Dinim are brought about by avodah zarah, and chasadim are being brought down by emuna. So nimtzo that the main iskarvus of the tzaddik, coming close to the tzaddik, through which you mekabel the ruach hakdusha, it influences you that the avodah zarah is expunged from you. Especially when a person wakes up to dance and to clap hands with this ruach, that brings about the eradication of the avodah zarah and the gaiva, much more than that. Now, the minute the avodah zarah is being cleansed from you, then it also, it means that the guy that the avodah zarah is away from you, and that not only works for you that there should be less dinim on you, but also there'll be less dinim in the world, b'chlal, because there's olam katan, there's a small world and a big world. Whatever it is that you do with the small world influences the big world. But at Hashem, tomorrow we will talk about the hands.